Welcome to What We Watch After Dark. My name's Nathan, and today we are going over the movie for our monthly Halloween. On Fridays, we're going to watch The Nightmare on Elm Street. This is Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Freddy's Revenge. It was directed by Jack Shoulder. It stars Robert Englund, Mark Patton, and Kim Myers. It had a budget of $3 million. Gross in U.S. and Canada, $29 million. Opening weekend, U.S. and Canada, $2 million. That's November 3rd, 1985. August, gross worldwide is $29 million. That's pretty good. But there's the business end of things. I'm going to give you some 5 fun facts when we get back, but here's the trailer. So let's go ahead and roll them.
Someone is coming back to Elm Street. He is not friendly. He is not patient.
Kill for me!
And he is not a welcome visitor.
No!
But he has something terribly special for the new kid on the block.
It started to happen again. Dad! I'm in trouble. You've had some scary dreams, okay? Help!
Daddy can't help you now.
There's something inside him.
Fight him! You're not afraid of him. He doesn't even exist.
Freddy Krueger is back on Elm Street.
Get out of here, Lisa!
Jesse, fight him!
Watch out for him. He'll be in your neighborhood soon. A Nightmare on Elm Street, Part 2.
You are all my children now.
Freddy's Revenge.
Welcome back. Was that a little bright for you? I felt so too. It's hard for me to consider this even a horror film because we could see everything. Everything. I mean, there was little pops here and there, but I'm giving you my opinion first. I give it a 5.5 for a bunch of, they just lit it too well. I mean, you saw full-on Freddy where it's more like, I wish we had a little film noir in there where it was, just maybe side of his face or something. But anyway, let's go on to the 5 fun facts. First up, did you know that the New Line Cinema originally didn't plan for Robert Englund to reprise his iconic role as Freddy Krueger? That's right. When production began, they initially cast a stuntman to take the role, thinking that they could save some money. But after 2 weeks of filming, producer Robert Shea had a major wake-up call. He realized this decision was a huge mistake. So he fired the stuntman and brought Robert Englund back, meeting his pay demands in the process. Talk about a lucky break for horror fans. Yeah, nobody else does it quite like Robert Englund. And it's unfortunate because that's what we see in these remakes that are trying to do it without him, and it's a hard because he did so well. But this movie, again, way too much lighting. Let's go on. Now let's talk about Mike Patterson, who played Jesse Walsh. Patterson has humorously dubbed himself the first male scream queen. Why? Well, it's a mix of factors. Not only does the film feature some serious homoerotic subtext, but Patton also found himself screaming like a little girl. Plus, he viewed Jesse as the closet gay man, which added a whole new layer to that character. Interesting, Freddy's Revenge was a hit in Europe. Audience over there caught all the sexual overtones and loved them. This overseas popularity played a big role in convincing the producers to keep the franchise alive with sequels. Who knew Freddy had such an international appeal? Now, this is our last fact, and then I'll give you some more of my thought. Let's talk about Heather Landcamp, who played Nancy in the original film. Interestingly, she was never asked to return for Freddy's Revenge. The producers didn't even consider adding her into the story. It wasn't until A Nightmare on Elm Street 3, Dream Warriors, that we saw her return. That was another probably misstep for the movies, because she is woven throughout these Nightmare on Elm Streets, just as other Scream Queens are. But like I said, I hated the lighting in this. I give it a 5.5 because of it. The homosexuality, erotica, I guess I get that. I didn't think the directing was good. The pool party could have been more. I really wish it was. The whole going to the gay bar and getting picked up by the coach. It was lit. I saw Cougar way too much, and like I said, a film noir or some scrims up or something to hide partially something on him that gives us that scare. You always have another one coming, which is 3, and I'm excited about. Dream Warriors is my favorite of the franchise. And we might even be able to, I think the last one I'll do at the end of the month is Freddy versus Jason. Just camp on camp. Camp. So that's all I got for you guys. And I want you to remember that I love you, each and every one of you. And I wish that you would pass that love on to your loved ones. And so on and so forth until we have a world full of peace and love. And we got to stop these wars.